We have a really great discussion forum for more than 18,000 of our viewers and listeners on Reddit at davidpakman.com/REDDIT. This morning, I was checking out some of the posts, and user Mike Flight said, "Is social distancing like temporary dieting? It seems like the current measures to flatten the curve will work only as long as we all continue to comply with them. As soon as we stop, just like a weight loss diet, the curve comes back. Reopening schools in September doesn't seem any different than reopening schools in May. Unless the virus goes truly extinct, the outbreaks will resume." Well, listen, you're not wrong. There is a question of how long are people going to be willing to socially distance. I'll tell you, I'm going crazy on just day 4. And it's because I want to be out there. I want to be seeing people. I want to be doing all my normal stuff. But we've got to take it day by day. And every day that we can continue, we are flattening the curve more. The idea is that by the time that schools reopen, you will have some portion of the population will have been infected and will have fought it off. And it is believed, I know there's these rumors about reinfection. They don't appear scientifically sound. It is believed that you are immune for at least a year, if not far longer, if you fight the virus off. Number 2, there will be treatments that will work. Number 3, the number of people who can spread the disease will have been drastically reduced. So, for example, in China, when they've started to loosen, they are not seeing a resurgence. They're being careful to the extent we can believe the data. So I agree. The average American is not going to be willing to self-quarantine for months and months and months, and that's a problem. It is a race against time. But early data combined with knowing more about how these things spread suggests that if people really behave for, I don't want to say how long, but it's going to be a little while, hopefully we would not see that relapse. And remember, if this does start to go down over the summer, there's a chance that when the flu season comes back in the fall, winter, that it's going to come back anyway. And the idea would be to be prepared for that. This is exactly the type of stuff that's being looked at. So I share your concern generally, but it does seem that countries that are getting it under control, China, South Korea, as they start to loosen, they are not seeing the relapse infection so far. User Paid in Full says David should sell data mail t-shirts. I have news for you. Data mail t-shirts are now for sale at davidpakman.com/gear. This started because, this is like a very inside nuanced thing. A couple years ago, I appeared on this black conservative Jesse Lee Peterson's program, and his big thing is he calls liberal men beta males. This is a whole alpha beta male thing that's become very popular in some conservative circles to talk about who's alpha, who's beta. And jokingly, when we've been looking at, Bernie's path to the nomination or virus spread or whatever, I've been joking and saying data in the same way that Jesse Lee Peterson says beta. Somebody on a stream said, David, you're a data male. Somebody else said you should make a t-shirt. I made a call about it, design a data mail t-shirt. Data mail t-shirts are now available at davidpakman.com/gear. And I ordered a sample. I'll probably be wearing it next week, and you can check that out. But in the meantime, join the discussion at davidpakman.com/Reddit.